I don't even know if it's possible to have a work-life balance these days, with most people having to be constantly on the clock. I'm hooked on these shorts where people talk about these toxic work environments with their boss persistently calling on vacations and asking for favors. I don't know why. Maybe it's this sort of not being able to look away from a car crash effect. But anyways, let me show you my work-life balance as an example of what things are like in today's side hustle, self-employed, get your own piece of the pie world. While everybody else is waking up and getting ready for the day, I'm crossing the Salish Sea, watching the sun come out, and trying to sort through my day ahead. Hi friends, Alex Kai's here, and I'm a realtor, a parent, a DIY carpenter, a sometimes artist. This is a home in Seattle where I tell personal stories about creating space and building community. Between house hunting trips, construction projects, and family time, I'm realizing that life isn't about achieving a perfect balance. It's about rolling with the seasons and living in the moment. For me, some weeks work takes over, and other times I'm able to slow down and soak in the moments that matter. I'm on my way to look at a house for a client, and it's just so pretty out. I had to stop and check out the view. So I'm helping a client move to the Pacific Northwest to be closer to their children. And the search criteria is specific. So this is one of the first places that I've seen with them. And we're looking for something no more than 2 hours from Seattle, that's big enough for family visits, has mountain and water views, and single level living for aging in place. And this checks most of the boxes. So I'm just gonna have a look around and make a little video tour for them. I forgot to do my hair this morning because I was trying to catch the 7:45 ferry, and yeah, it's not great. Need a haircut. Yeah, nice spot here. I'm gonna go get a cup of coffee so that I can follow up with these clients, and I think I have 5 other showings with different clients this weekend, and I need to plan for those too. The real estate market exploded after the new year. Things just got super busy, and we were seeing a lot of these multiple offers, way over asking sales, and it's a lot to keep track of. I think that unpredictability is probably the hardest part of being self-employed. I mean, sometimes I'm working like, 80-hour weeks. Sometimes it's crazy. But then other times I'm not working that much. Like December and January, I had a lot of time to myself to devote to family, to house projects and such. And it was very nice, but it also means that we're not getting a paycheck in February. But I always try to keep track of this, having like a bit of a family balance. The other day I had a to-do list that was a mile long. I had all these things to keep track of, but we had a lot of snow, which was super fun, and I decided to just blow everything off and go outside with Sealy. Not irresponsibly so, but I could put some things off and play in the snow.
Look, that's my footprints, Dad!
Footprints.
That's my footprints! Look, I need the footprints. Yes, so.
We woke up to a light dusting of snow the other day, just enough to cancel school for the day, and naturally, we bundled up and just head outside. At first it was just Celie and I wandering around the yard, inspecting things, but mostly we spent an hour methodically clearing snow off the cars and the rocks and the benches, because that's what you do when you're 3.
Should we do more footprints?
Yes. Look, you see my footprints right there?
Yeah, I see them.
No, my foot sit on it.
You're gonna sit on there?
No, first I had to take the snow off.
Yeah, you have to clean the snow off.
Yeah, I
Can you say, snow day?
Snow day.
Eventually, some of the other kids from the cul-de-sac made their way outside, and for a little while, we all played in the snow together. But you can only last so long in the cold before the promise of something warm pulls you back inside, and I dug through the freezer for some of these gluten-free waffles that I made a while ago. There's like cashews and oats and chocolate chips in them.
Oh, what's that? To open. Here we go.
Just a little bit.
Here it.
How's your warm treat?
Good.
I put a fried egg on top of mine along with a drizzle of sriracha to dress it up. It's not until you have kids that you realize the true value of a real work from home space. I can't get anything done upstairs, so we have this basement studio that we use as an office for filming, and today it's for a Zoom call space. I'm not good at keeping it clean and tidy. That's a constant battle, but I keep camera batteries charging in the cabinets, and all of our business supplies are down here too. I have this like video light that I used to use a lot, but now it's I have like an upgraded, more powerful one, so I just permanently installed it here for video calls. This is a nice little setup. You can see I get plenty of light on my face, and yeah, I like it here. But I'm getting ready for a Zoom call right now. I'm meeting a client who is, they're moving here in not very long. They have to sell their house in Texas, and then they're moving to Seattle. We're just checking in, seeing how progress on their house is going, talking about some finances, and coming up with a game plan. So I'm just gonna get ready for that. It's another day of snow, but it's back to work. Here's this week's renovation checklist. I need to remove the wallpaper. I need to patch all the holes in the drywall, shop for materials for Alberto, our drywall guy, order siding and trim. I'm going with a pearl gray hardy board. I need to remove all of the baseboards and cover the windows for security. As my schedule fills up, I start wondering why I'm even fixing up this house when there's so many other things to do. I did break down and I hired some help with finishing all the drywall, and that's going to be a huge time saver. But it is incredibly satisfying to see this house come back to life after so many decades of neglect, and I look forward to offering housing to somebody that needs it.
Okay. I'm gonna be like this one. Sorry, Gary. I just
Here's some highlights from this weekend's house hunting. I like to think of myself as a fairly handy person, and as I've been working on this project house, I've been having all of these subcontractors come in. You know, there was the plumbing guys, electricians, I have a contractor, drywall guy coming soon. They all have these really cool tool belts, really nice, made from leather, and inspectors too, home inspectors. They all have these really cool tool belts, and I was thinking, I need something for my job too, not like for a hammer and I don't know, all those normal house building tools, but a realtor's toolkit and an everyday toolkit. And I tried getting like a pocket protector sort of thing. It was nice and leather. Kendall said it was not cool, so I returned that and got this little tool belt here that I'm really liking. This is like a flashlight because you know, I go to these houses in the evening, especially in the Pacific Northwest when it gets dark at 4 o'clock, and it's nice to explore the yard with that. I have just a like a Leatherman's toolkit. This is very handy for fixing things, like when I open cabinets and they fall apart, then the Leatherman's nice. Just a you know, Sharpie Mark All from this is actually from Milwaukee. And then I have this little AI assistant that I've been testing out, and this like records all of my conversations and makes notes and to-do lists automatically. It's pretty cool. I also really like how color coordinated everything is. Look at that, red and leather. Anyways, toolkits are cool, and nobody in my everyday life really cares about my little toolkit, but I thought maybe you on YouTube would. Anyways, I'm back at the house now because I need to measure some things. I need to go shopping for Alberto, the drywall guy, and mostly I need to count how many corner beads I need for him to finish all the corners in the drywall. If you've never done drywall, all of these seams between the panels get taped, and then all of the corners have a that same paper tape, but a metal corner that protects it. So if you bash into this, then it doesn't dent it too bad. So this one needs 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 6 corner beads just for this little doorway. And 13, 14 corner beads for the whole house, which is not too bad. Then I need this like inside corner. He said it was some sort of like flexible, rigid tape, which helps it keep a straight line. Oops, I missed this one. 15, 16, 17. That is $1,300 for labor and $300 for supplies. But I guess more than anything, I'm buying a little bit of respite in getting somebody else to help, which is very nice. This video was a little bit all over the place, but that's just how my head is these days. And I know there's people out there that can relate to the like overlapping schedules and conflicting goals of self-employment. I think if I could give any bit of advice, it's just to find a little bit of time to live in the moment, and I like to record those so that I can remember later why I'm working so hard. Anyways, if you're thinking about making a home in Seattle, send me a message. Let's work together. Bye.